Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night, depending on what time you are watching this episode of, can you believe it? I'm on the Ryotcraft server. It has been so very long since I went anywhere near this tree. It is still here. I'm surprised actually the tree hasn't been knocked down for some kind of lumber mill and the community haven't used all the wood that I put in it to grow themselves maybe some other wooden type items. But no, it is still here and it is still waiting to be completed. And I can't quite believe it because it's been ages. But I thought I ought to come on and at least have a go at trying to do some more of this tree because frankly the server deserves it. These are a superb bunch of people and frankly I just wanted to crack on with it. So we are going to have a go at trying to complete this, or maybe not complete it, but at least get a lot more foliage done in as much as we can. Now it's a bit of a shame because I've not got the necessary mod to be able to do that kind of cinematography that pans around the tree. For some reason I can't get it to work anymore. It's just not compatible with 1.10 I think. So we're going to have to do this in a slightly different way, but I think we should still have a go. Are we ready? Let's have a really good crack at this. I want to see if we can't get this tree at least more progressed than it is right now. See you in a sec. So we are at 140 high, so we've actually got a whole 100 blocks to go up, so plenty of space for this tree. And I mean essentially I better eat some chicken now because I've got rubbish health. And basically what I need to do is to start building out these leaves, get across to that branch over there as well, and try and make it more kind of sprawling. It's kind of a little bit too up and down and not enough across. So that is the objective, to try and get it so as it's just a little bit more across. And that's a fairly good start. We'll just go straight across the top there. So we now have a bridge that we can go across this way on. There we go. And a little bit of... Oh no, that wasn't good. So managed to fall down a lot. So we are going to just get some of these leaves really moving, I think. Because to get across here, let's just go back up these stairs. To make it more tree-like, it's just a little bit too up and down, and it needs to be across. So let's get ourselves just a little bit more space, and we're going to build outwards quite a lot from this side, I think. So if I shift and come out this way, I think that's a fairly decent start. So we're going to come out a good couple of blocks before we go up another one. He says going up another one. So let's go out 2 blocks in every direction like this. I'll tolerate that one going up there just to make it so as it's not totally kind of uniform, because there's nothing worse than a uniform tree, is there? Let's face it. So let's get some more of these leaves and just carry on doing this basically until we run out of leaves, I suppose. So let's get myself out a couple of blocks this way. We've got a branch underneath there. Can you see that we're going to want to kind of grow up with some leaves? So I can't talk. You'll know if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I can't build and talk at the same time. My concentration is just appalling and I can't manage it. I'm actually stood here, or sat here, with my tongue out whilst I'm placing these leaves, which is beyond crazy and more than a little bit funny. So we can go up 1 block now and go across this way like this. We can start to form kind of a bit of a semblance of a tree that is kind of shooting outwards a little bit, creating some kind of steps whilst at the same time making sure that it doesn't look too uniform, because I really don't want this to be uniform. I want it to be quite kind of natural looking as we go around this way. And that branch there at the bottom, I'm actually going to start growing leaves where the wood stops now. So it's going to be, let's go back on here, so there we go, where the wood stops now, so as it really does have kind of leaves at a number of different heights. Because if you look at any tree outside, the leaves don't just start, you know, kind of randomly at a height. They kind of start at various sides, and that's what I'm trying to achieve here. Let's get that there. Right, so I think we're starting all right. So we now need to kind of try and get across to that level over there also. So because I want to make sure that we are building plenty of leaves in every direction, so as it looks like a proper tree. And up, there we go. Right, so we're now in a position where we can start to think about building on here as well. So let's get a row of leaves around the top of this. That's where we are. The tree is starting to take a little bit more shape in terms of its leaves, and I think what's next is a little bit of speed up where we are growing this tree really nicely. Let's crack on with it. So we have come to the tip of the Zeppelin to be able to look at where we are with this ridiculous tree already. So the trunk, obviously they're massive and huge, and the canopy at last is starting to form, and it's got to spread a lot more. It's going up more than it's going out, so we need to get it going outwards a lot more. It's going to take loads and loads of leaves, but I think we're getting there. Hopefully I'll get the opportunity to come and do another episode on the Ryotcraft server sometime very soon to be able to get this tree moving. And if anybody in the Ryotcraft fancies coming and having another crack at that canopy, you should feel free. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do subscribe for more great content, and I will see you in another one. Take it easy now. Bye.